couldn't make that up. I don't know your sister's guy's name, so I couldn't make that up. I'd like to congratulate Adrian for joining the dark side. And although I was married, I don't really have a whole lot of advice I can give him. Because that didn't really work out. But I can say this. Adrian, from now on, you only have two choices. You can be right, or you can be happy. I'd choose happy. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take you on a little journey. A journey through time, and that helped me realize the meaning of true love. Adrian and I have been best friends for nearly 8 years now, right? We've been through a lot together. We put together an international band, right? And we've seen each other through several relationships. And we've always been there for those rough times. I can honestly say he's like my brother. And my family loves this guy. They see him as my brother as well, and he's our adopted little brother. And I can't say it's always been great. You know, much like real brothers, we've had our disagreements, but it's that brotherly love for each other that has kept us together for such a long time. I'd like to talk about Liz now. The first time I met Liz was at a Nine Dogs gig, right? Yeah, it's a shocker. I remember being in the audience and seeing this young 18-year-old girl. Was she 18? This young 18-year-old girl jumping down to every move my best man made on stage, right? I mentioned this to Aid after the show, and he said he noticed it kind of before, but he didn't really want to do anything because the timing wasn't right, and he wasn't that type of guy. He doesn't like to rush through things. So we all just kind of partied together and danced the night away, and nobody really thought about it after that. So I flew back to LA, and a few months later I get this call, right? And it's Adrian letting me know that he's now dating Liz. I said, wow, that didn't take long. They're already dating together. And, well, you know, given our track record at the time, I didn't really think much about it. So I came over that summer to visit Adrian. And that's when I started to notice there was something different about the relationship with this girl. I flew all the way from Los Angeles, and Adrian actually wanted to spend time with his girlfriend. So I was like, whoa, that's a little different. You know, I just figured, you know, we'll go out a couple times, you know, everything will be back to normal. And in fact, Adrian and Liz had a little scuffle that night, and I believe I went to go catch a movie to let you guys talk. And yeah, I figured, oh, it's not going to last that long. They're already fighting, right? You know, how good can you get from there? But no, I was wrong. You know, they stayed together, and they kissed and made up, and I went back to LA. I didn't know what the hell was going on, but all right. All right. Sometime later, I got a second call in which A tells me that Liz has moved in. I said, whoa, we got to talk about this big guy. She's moving in. The London bachelor pad was now gone. And my little brother was all grows up. Meeting her parents and the whole nine. I was a little shocked. Then I got call number 3, telling me that they were going to get a new place together. And that's when I had to have a sit down with Aid and try to assess the whole situation. I said, Aid, do you really want to do this? Right? And then Adrian went on to tell me about how he felt about this girl and how he saw himself growing old with her, you know, having kids together, and blah, blah, blah. I said, hey, are you really serious? And he was 100% sold on the idea, right? And now over time, I got to know Liz, and I got to see what a wonderful lady she is, and how lucky Adrian is actually to have found her. So, yeah, I mean, you're great. You can't get better than you, Liz. So when I got call number 4 telling me they were getting married, it wasn't a surprise. I was actually more surprised that Adrian asked me to be his best man. Given my history and my relationships, I didn't think I was going to get invited. So yeah. I've learned a lot from my brother, Adrian. Right? I think the best thing that I've learned is that there is such a thing as true love. Right? And true love doesn't mean that everything is puppy dogs and ice cream and there's leprechauns shooting love rainbows at unicorns all the time. True love doesn't mean that you trade in your old model for a brand new one. True love doesn't mean that all your wishes and desires will be granted by your partner all the time. True love means that, good or bad, that person is always there for you, to rejoice in your happiness and support you in your hour of need. Mr. and Mrs. Clemens, true love is letting your son travel across the globe to find a space to make his own. Mr. and Mrs. Gerards, true love is giving away your daughter's hand in marriage. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, especially tonight, true love is Liz and Adrian. It's going to be time for Liz and Adrian. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. I almost started to cry there for a second. But yeah, I'd like to congratulate you guys. You guys are the greatest people that I've ever known. I mean, Adrian, you're a stand-up, solid guy. I mean, you're the best friend somebody can ever have. And looking forward to seeing you guys make loads of babies. So congratulations. Thank you very much.